evergreen. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it on. It's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down now, ball at the 33.
20, TA. 20, hey! Watch it, Oscar. Let's go.
Blitz coming to him. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, they need 7. Two now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, and snapped to Tagovailoa. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So first down from the 41. Right to the air is Herbert. Throw is there for a long day Ganson. And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Crowd right. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Rafe, 80. Go.
Herbert. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. It's Cox again, it's Kittle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hey, 21 TX, 20 TX.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks trim the lead to 1. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert now. Blitz coming. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. 380.
Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down now, ball at the 33. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for our Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go.
First and 10, Herbert. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Set. Ready. You're out. Right.
They snap it to Herbert. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yeah. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, 18.
From the pistol, here's Stevenson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Watch it, Oscar. Double one, high.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Into the hands of Kittle. And they bring him down around the 34.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Packers going nickel on 3rd. Back to throw, Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Hey, 21 TA. Step.
Tua now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
5-9, 5-9. Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Herbert here, third and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that. He's got it deep downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And it's dropped off for Dobbins. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He'll pick up 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense is set. First and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready.
Herbert now. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
They're right here. Ready, team, what's it?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. Tagovailoa on first down.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hey, 21 TX. Turbo 1 high.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And throw left side, caught by Brown. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
38-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
21G, 21G, wide. 18, wide.
Here's Tua again. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go ahead. 18, let's go. Solo left Zion, solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He'll get this one to Brown. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah, ready.
From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal. At the 4.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Elliott connects there. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Shipley now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Hold me trips right.
Throwing now, Herbert. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 46-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
21G. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got a man left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
So 1st down from the 41. Now 2 at a throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go.
20 TX. Watson, Oscar.
Tua now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Ready, team, with it.
The give inside to Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready, team, one.
Tua looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
44, ready. Let's go. Hey, number one. Solo left Zion. Turbo 1, high. 21G.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Stevenson is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. Ray. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
5-9. Set. Lady. Hey, Ram. Ready.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
12. Home to troops right. Set.
Now Herbert again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Mendoza the hurry up here.
A 7-yard gain.
21.
And the Packers first down.
Kappa.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Here's the backup. First throw. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Packers take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing here, McKee. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
McKee from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash.
To throw, McKee. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Design bootleg here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Come 19, come 19.
McKee out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one misses the tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Leonard setting up to throw. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Leonard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 18, trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. No left side cut by Douglas. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. With the 4th down conversion, keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
From the gun, it's Leonard. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To throw, Leonard. It is caught left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here's Leonard to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Seahawks down by only 3. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. It's Pacheco again. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This is Mechie with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things that count coming up in week 1. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Green Bay.